Okay, now a shot of an average windy day here. Okay, and this is a trail right here where I believe they come up through this trail. Not too often, doesn't look like they've been through here recently, but you can see they don't make trails, they step over the brush. But you can see that one piece of poison oak looks a little floppy, and I can actually see some spots here that look like something might have walked through there. So, but I do have something more interesting over here. Now I have found tracks on this road going down here to this little creek. This creek right here, this watershed that runs back right over there. Okay, so you can see, if I zoom in, whoop, I am zooming in. That, okay, so there's the dam. See that fence? That's where the spillway is on the other side of that. This is just beyond the spillway in the first wild spots at the top where humans have access. I mean, that's not real access. This is poison oak and nobody goes walking down in there. But we do walk on this little path right here. This one right here. And I have found tracks on it. And what I wanted to show you before I gave you all that context was, now over here underneath this branch, and this is a windy day, okay? Here's a windy day, your average San Francisco windy day. You can see the trees are moving a little bit here. These trees are moving a lot more up there. There's a lot more of a breeze the higher up you go. But down here on the ground, this is pretty much it. Even in a storm, that distance between, here, let's get Coda in there. See that? It's even higher than Coda. So if Coda stands under there, there's just no way for those branches to make this cleared area right here, which I call a pad. What I call this a pad because this is where, when they spend any time at all, they clear it. They clear it. Now, for perspective, hopefully this will give you some perspective here. You see how big of a spot that is? Now that's a big enough spot for like 3 individuals. Maybe even more. And what are they doing? Well, they're keeping an eye out this way, right? What's over this way? Well, they're watching to probably cross. Someone probably comes up here and gives them the signal to come. Or they wait there for some other reason, but some reason they're waiting there. That's one of their little waiting spots as of recently. Could be just across this area, right across here to get to the other wilds, which is on the other side of that fence, which is where I know they habituate. They habitate. Because it's on the other side of a fence where we're not allowed to go. And it's pretty wild back there. And they could hide out in there all day long. See that? No pee. Wait, let me zoom in. Bingo. That fence. Okay? And then it just, oh, I just heard a crack over that way. Hear that, Coda? They're in there. They're in there, folks. This is the beginning of their superhighway. This, I call this the Bigfoot Highway. It goes all the way down to town and down through the ghetto, through the industrial park, all the way to the bay. And they use it. This is the way they move through, right through the middle of town. And I'm gonna take you on a little documentary tour of this little pocket of land of the lost where they traverse back and forth. Who knows what we'll find? Tree peekers.